I can say this, however. There is something that was good about All-Star Weekend. Wasn't the All-Star Game. Damn sure wasn't the slam dunk contest. Both of them need to go as presently constructed. But we can't say the same about the three-point shooting contest. Major props to Damian Lillard for winning back-to-back three-point shooting contests. But the highlight of the entire weekend was Sabrina Ionescu versus Steph Curry. Now, Steph Curry might be considered the greatest shooter in basketball history, but Sabrina certainly made him prove it Saturday night as part of the NBA All-Star Weekend, okay? The Golden State Warriors guard edged the New York Liberty guard 29-26 in an NBA versus WNBA three-point shooting contest, the first of its kind. Ionescu opened by making 7 straight shots before finishing with a total score of 26, which happened to tie the highest score by any NBA player in the three-point contest held earlier Saturday night, and won, obviously, by Milwaukee Bucks star Damian Lillard. But in the end, Steph Curry, the greatest shooter God has ever created, eclipsed that all with 29. Steph Curry shows up. He took it seriously, y'all. He knew Sabrina was no joke. He also knew he didn't want to lose to her, period. And the bottom line is he showed up and he showed out. He answered the call. After she scored her 26, he needed to come on strong and make sure he did his thing, and he ended strong as well. He is the greatest shooter man has ever seen. It's that simple. And had he lost to her, it would not have been any shame in it. She was allowed to shoot a WNBA ball because that's what she shoots regularly, as opposed to a regular basketball, but she shot from the same distance. I don't want to hear all of this noise, people aiming towards Kenny Smith talking about he was wrong to say she should have been allowed to shoot from the WNBA range. Him and Reggie Miller going back and forth. Reggie Miller saying shoot, all of that other stuff. Stop trying to make it into something that's not. Kenny Smith is entitled to his opinion. Reggie Miller is entitled to his. Kenny Smith wasn't being disrespectful towards her. But in the end, what it comes down to is this. She shot from NBA range, and she still did better than most. Remember, 4 people in the NBA three-point shooting contest had the 26. She had 26 as well. She just ran up against the greatest ever. And by the way, this should continue. They should have this event every All-Star Weekend. Steph Curry didn't disappoint. Sabrina Ionescu did not disappoint. They were marquees and showed up and acted like marquees and treated it with the seriousness that it deserved. They answered the call the way marquees are supposed to answer the calls. Everybody can learn something from them.